The Galileo spacecraft mapped a giant invisible magnetic field around Jupiter. This magnetic field is generated by Jupiter's hot insides, where liquid metallic hydrogen churns around the planet's core. Galileo also detected how the moon Europa distorts this magnetic field, revealing another Jupiter family secret: a salty liquid ocean beneath Europa's icy crust. This alien sea contains more liquid water than in all the oceans on Earth. We found many more Earth-like features out here on the cold side of the asteroid belt than most scientists predicted, closer to home. To get there, we'll have to fly to the warm side of the asteroid belt. Just like comets do when they get diverted out of their distant orbits. The Rosetta spacecraft took 10 years to chase down its target, Comet 67P, a frozen object just a few kilometers in size. As Rosetta closed in, its instruments went to work analyzing the comet, finding not only frozen water and rock dust, but organic matter, including amino acids, the basic building blocks of life. Months later, as the comet got closer to the sun, Rosetta saw how 67P's ice was heated and transformed into gas that streamed off into space, carrying organic matter and dust grains with it. We've seen the craters that comets like this one made on the surface of the moon. Comets have also collided with Earth and all the other planets, delivering potentially life-giving ingredients to these worlds. But for these ingredients to nurture life, they need to be held in the right conditions, somewhere not too hot and not too cold, where liquid water is abundant. We find this environment in the Goldilocks zone, nestled between Mercury, which is too hot, and the asteroid belt, where temperatures drop too low. It includes Venus, Earth, and Mars. Our closest planetary neighbor, Venus, is a similar size to Earth and made of the same materials. We could almost call it Earth's twin. Yet, in many ways, it couldn't be more different. Venus's slow rotation and the structure of its interior prevents the planet from generating a magnetic field. Without one, Venus is blasted by solar wind, which over billions of years has stripped the planet of its water, allowing carbon dioxide to build up in its atmosphere. Radar vision, the Magellan spacecraft peered through Venus's thick haze. It found a world strewn with volcanoes, capable of feeding the atmosphere with water vapor and other gases. But all the carbon dioxide built up in its atmosphere trapped heat from the sun, turning Venus into a greenhouse world with a surface hot enough to melt lead.
Mainit.
Going to Venus deepened our understanding of global warming. It showed us that pumping carbon dioxide into our own atmosphere leads to rising temperatures and threatens life on Earth. Unlike Venus, our other close neighbor is freezing cold. We know a lot about Mars because we've sent dozens of orbiters, landers, and rovers to explore its atmosphere and surface. Mars has the largest volcanoes in the solar system.
Oh, talaga?
Long ago, volcanic eruptions generated a thick atmosphere. Mars also has the deepest and longest canyons. Layers of sediments within them show us a record of dramatic climate change. Our missions have also shown us that Mars once held underground aquifers of liquid water. Catastrophic flooding occurred when these aquifers collapsed, carving the spectacular landscape we see today. This computer simulation takes us back in time to show us how the once active planet supported seasonal lakes and was able to weather and erode the impact craters left behind by comets and asteroids bombarding it from space. Mars'
May
water
tubig.
supply and active volcanoes created the conditions for life, but they didn't last long. Mars is about half the size of Earth, so its insides cooled faster. Its volcanoes became inactive, and the magnetic field decayed away. Mars lost most of its atmosphere, leaving behind a dry, frozen desert, a failed Earth. It was around the same time that Mars was giving up, approximately 3.5 billion years ago, that life on Earth was just getting started. I think it's about time we head home now to check out our own planet with our new perspective. Unlike Venus and Mars, Earth is surrounded by a magnetic field. It forms a shield that deflects the solar wind, enabling life to flourish. It protects our technosphere, the array of human-made satellites that support our civilization and continually feed us information about our planet. Earth's magnetic field is generated by our hot dynamic insides, where liquid iron churns within our outer core. Our planet pumps out heat, helping to sustain an atmosphere containing the perfect blend of molecules for life. Earth has it all. It is just the right size, located in just the right place, bringing together all the right ingredients, which over the course of billions of years led to the evolution of complex life. Our neighbors have shown us that even if we start out the same, we can grow up to be very different. Earth truly is a grand oasis in the vastness of space. Now, it's up to us to sustain it.